What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day out there. It is Friday, and I hope your week has been well. I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Have you been doing this that I'm going to be talking about today? Have you thought about it? Just let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. So, just to get started off a little bit, today I'm going to be talking about a way to stay active and stay having fun within the hobby, make you some money, and earn a little extra coin to build your collection off of. But we're going to think on this in a different light than what is normally discussed, or that has been taken accustomed to, over the past couple years. And this is something that, I'm going to be honest, I've been excited to do this video for. I was waiting to get a full month's picture, and that way I could give a better overall footprint and share what 1 month has brought about it. It's something that I never dove into because personally, and this is why I'm wanting to share this, I didn't think it was worth my time. And others may feel the same. They, even after watching this, they may say, that's not for me. It's not worth my time. It's too much of a hassle, too much of a headache. But I'm going to tell you, I've been having a lot of fun with it. I feel like I'm staying active in the hobby without needing to, constantly buy. It's been fun. I'm just going to put it that way. That's the best way I can explain it, is it's been fun. It's been eye-opening to how others in the hobby are, which is another great thing about this. And so, yeah, I just want to share it with everybody. Again, this isn't going to fit for everyone. Some people might call me crazy for even doing this. But anyway, so here on the screen, and it's kind of hard to see because I have it full screened. Let me see if I can get this to a smaller, so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so here is a chart for my sales history over the past 31 days on eBay. And the reason I'm sharing this chart, obviously the numbers daily aren't very high, okay? In fact, some days were only just a few dollars. But the reason this chart is important is because of what I was talking about by staying like I'm feeling active. Like there's always constant action going on within the hobby. And whether, buying, selling, whatever, some people have a need to feel like they have to constantly buy. And then they run into a situation where the money runs out. So then they got to figure out how to sell, right? And they get antsy on earning back money so they can keep that flow going on the purchasing side. So I found for someone that might need that, this could be a perfect opportunity for them, because you're going to be making money. And yeah, it's little daily, chips going into the pot, but you're staying active because you're getting those sales. Like it feels like you're accomplishing something. And even though it's only a couple dollars a day, I want to share what that can lead to. It's kind of like that penny saved is a penny earned kind of deal. I want to share what this can lead to. Now, again, this was my first month doing this. And again, you see daily, almost every single day, there was sales. Had a couple days in here where I tried to stay active daily listing stuff, but there was some days I did not, and I noticed on those days I may not have had a sale. So just keep that in mind. But what we're going to be talking about today is the eBay standard envelope and how that can keep you active within the hobby and make you some money. When I say I never done it because I felt like it wasn't worth my time, to be quite honest with you, I didn't think anybody would buy just random cards that were $5, $8, $10, $12, that were just, you can see some of the stuff I sold here, like a Jordan Walker Pink Shimmer. This is just a prospect card. It's not a first Bowman or anything. A Jeter Downs, yeah, it's an orange refractor. It's a nice card, but again, prospect card. Let's see, a Grayson Rodriguez yellow refractor. Another Jarren Duran, a case breaker Kevin Durant card. This is just random stuff, right? A speckle refractor Jarren Duran. Nolan Gorman green. Like, these are prospect cards. They're not even first Bowmans. Sam Huff. I didn't think anybody would want a Sam Huff, right? So you go down through here, and there's some nice cards mixed in here too. But for the most part, a DJ Peters black border, right? From Heritage. I didn't think anybody would be searching for a DJ Peters card. So these are just things that I either have a large quantity of, just stuff that were hits out of a pack. Do you ever rip wax or come across stuff and you're just like, cool card, but not who I wanted. Yeah, it's like $10. Nobody's gonna want this, and you toss it in a box and just forget about it, right? Well, what I'm finding is, I'm sure there's many, many, many of us out there that have that box that's just $2, $4, $8, $10 cards that we think nobody wants. And it's literally a box of cards that's just sitting there being wasted because we have no interest in them. They're cards that get stuck in the box we're never going to think about again. And it's $5 to $10 each that we could be selling that someone else may want, adding to their collection. There might be a DJ Peters PC guy out there, and now he was able to get the Topps Heritage black border. It's something I never really thought about, and I was always, I was hesitant on the plain white envelope shipping. I wanted to give it some time to see how others felt about it, see if it worked properly, that sort of thing. And I was always like, nobody's going to buy a $5 card and spend $4.50 in shipping or whatever. So this stuff's not worth my time. Well, the beautiful thing about this hobby and having friends and, communities being built is you get to talk to other people. And I started hearing more and more folks talk about, man, the standard envelope sales are just rocking. These $10 cards just fly out of my eBay store. And I've paid for an eBay store for a long time, and to be quite honest with you, I was always like keeping 20 cards listed, which, what was the point in me even having a store, really? So I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this. I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to see how it goes. Now, I'm going to tell you, starting off, it's a pain in the ass because when you print the labels, you have to tape the labels on the envelope and that sort of thing. I've been having so much fun with this. It pushed me into buying a Rollo printer, which I should have had a long time ago because of labels and doing the group submissions, and I was too stubborn to buy one. But I've been having a blast with doing these plain white envelope sales, so the Rollo has been another lifesaver with this. But I literally use cardstock to wrap the cards up in. I bought a pack of it from Walmart. It's like 120-pound cardstock or something like that. You get it real cheap. Use a half a sheet. You can wrap the card up. It gives it a nice rigid, little bit of security there. And then I bought cheap number 6 gummed envelopes. And then I slap a label on them from a Rollo printer. It's the simplest thing ever. And as you can see here, I can keep scrolling. Um, you know, it's been a blast. I've been making sales, having fun. Now, what is this related to? Has it been worth my time? And this is where some people will be like, Bobbles, you're stupid. You're stupid, bro. Why are you doing this? Well, what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to list maybe 6 to 10 cards a day. And that keeps the activity moving, that keeps fresh inventory up, and it makes sales. Actually, sometimes I'll list a card in the evening, and by the time I wake up in the morning, it's sold. Some days I have 6 envelopes that need to go out. Some days I may have 1, and then there's been a couple days I haven't had any. But it's been constant activity, and it's been a lot of fun. And that's the purpose of this and why I'm sharing it. So if you see here, I did net profits, and what I mean by net over here in the net sales, this is how much the person paid. Here's taxes, here's selling costs, and then there's my net sales, okay? So I calculated up my net sales, which is actually my earnings, and then that came to $474.67. So again, some people might say, that's nothing. I can sell a $500 card easy, right? And you're not wrong. I focus so heavily on selling the $50, $80, $100+ cards that I lost sight on the low end sales. I'll tell you another thing that I would kind of maybe suggest in there. Mix in some of your higher end cards. Just keep it fresh. List some of your low end stuff and toss in 1 or 2 of your graded cards or your higher end cards, right? Keep your inventory fresh. Get all eyes from different aspects into looking at your eBay store. I think this is key. I think it helps move and do better sales. So I made more than this in the past month. I just only strictly put into this spreadsheet the plain white envelope because that's the purpose of this video. But anyway, that was $474.67 on cards that were listed $20 or less. There was 55 sales. That's another key. There was a few months last year I did not have anything listed on eBay, and I was at risk of losing my top rated seller status because you have to have so many transactions over the course of the year. That was another reason this intrigued me of doing this, because my feedback is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and I actually was able to hit the transaction number, so I keep my top rated seller status. So 55 is the number of cards sold. My average sale for net came out to $8.63. Now, if I continued this trend over the course of the year, that would come out to $5,696.04. Now, again, somebody might say, Bobbles, you're crazy. You can sell $6,000 of cards in a month by selling, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 cards, whatever. That is very, very true. But how often and how long can we keep that up to where we're just like, we get in a limbo, right? This is a perfect opportunity to just stay active, have fun, not stress over it. Again, $8 a card, $8.63 a card on a sale doesn't sound like a much. But if each month you can turn those $8 cards that have been sitting in a box doing absolutely nothing into $475 that you could buy a card that you want. Think of it as eBay bucks. We buy stuff when eBay bucks comes around and we build up this cash fund that we then can basically buy a card free with, right? Think of this as your eBay bucks. Just tossing up a few cheap cards each day and selling them can earn you nearly $500 a month. And let me also rephrase, I did not push on this too hard. This was my first month. I'll do this again next month if you guys would like, and we'll share month 2. But this was month number 1. Now, something I do want to mention, inventory is key. go through, like if you open wax, go through and pull out just, if you have boxes of cards that you've stashed away, pull out inserts, pull out numbered parallels, stuff like that. That stuff will sell. Dollar boxes at shows. Why do you think you see so many of these guys hitting dollar boxes? You can go buy cards out of a dollar box, turn them into 10, 15 bucks. And then collections. So a lot of where my inventory is coming from is I've bought out collections, and I have a ton of inventory. So this is why I've gotten excited over this, because I have plenty of cards I can list. I have plenty of cards to sell. And this is, fresh inventory being uploaded daily, and it's putting basically like $475 into my card account for a little work, and cards that I have no interest in keeping. And so I think this is a great way to stay active. It's a great way to stop looking at the low end stuff as being worthless and actually put it to use. It's proof that the hobby is strong, and that the people out there aren't just looking at the $1,000 and $5,000 cards or 5-figure, 6-figure cards. People are still buying the $5 and $10 cards very well. So that's awesome news to hear. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts. Have you guys been doing this? Is this something that you put into your hobby strategies to earn some money, to pick up some PC cards? Sell. It's always been the philosophy. Sell what you don't want to buy what you do. So I don't share financials often. I don't talk about like how to make money type deals often, but I thought this was pretty exciting, pretty fun, and something interesting to share with everybody. Again, hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it around, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. But until the next video, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.